he can't help us out on this video, unfortunately. I could use all the help I can get. Got a bit of a problem with the RV. Actually, a problem with the slide out topper right here. And it's been tearing for a while, and I thought I put some tape on it temporarily to keep it from spreading. Let's see if Isabella is still sleeping. I don't want to wake her up because she'll take a nap. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like this. I like that. I like that. There's something, I kind of like that noise. That's always an option. If we get down to Florida and we're at a campground, they have an inspector come over. If they're happy with the inspection, they'll fly down and pick it up, which means, what do?
We figure it out.
We got to figure it out.
This is our everyday getaway, living the life, come what may. We'll show you the world full of colors and cheer. Join us on this journey, our vision is clear. No looking back, get two dreams, hit the open road. Let's make some memories, lighten the load. This is our everyday getaway, living the life, come what may.
Good morning. Good morning, Getaway Nation. Look at this. Look who's here. Good morning, girls. Good morning. Did you have a good time last night? We're getting one last time. Not one last time. We're getting another stay before we get back on the road with the granddaughters. So they spent the night last night. Katrina was taking care of them. She was. But so we'll spend some time with them today before we get ready to get back on the road in a few days. So one more is back there. She's still sleeping. Got to get that one last fix of granddaughter time. You know what I mean? You have what, sweetie?
I have 3 sisters.
Okay, all right.
I always not one.
You love your sisters?
Yeah.
That a girl. All right. That a girl. It's coffee time. And then we got some stuff planned for today. We also have, I'm trying to be quiet, but we also have a bit of an issue that we are unsure if it can alter our plans. We'll see. What's going on, Getaway Nation? We are back at my favorite place, Homebase. And if you believe that, you haven't been paying attention or you're new to the channel, because it's not. Anyway, the Hershey Show was a success. Get together rally was a success. And now we're just days away from getting back on the road. We're going to be on the road for 9 months. That's right, 9 months. It's going to be insane, God willing, unless something crazy happens. And you guys know, when it comes to RV life, things happen, things change. Katrina is out right now. I'm babysitting. Can you figure that out? I'm actually babysitting. Katrina's got 2 of the granddaughters out, hanging out at the park or something. The other one is sleeping. The youngest one, she's sleeping. And so I'm babysitting. I don't think I've babysit in, oh God, I don't know, 15, 20 years, I think. You know, I'm what, 40? So probably when I was 20 years old, right before I got married. So we're getting some things ready. We're a few days out from getting back on the road. There's some problems and issues that are arising, and we got to get your opinions on this. So keep watching. We want your insight and opinion on what we should do. But I have a few things here. I got a new, look at this. I got this new Blackstone griddle. This is the 20-inch 2-burner camp griddle, and it's almost like a suitcase. That's one of the reasons why I got it. It's nice and easy and compact. I got a table for it. I'm hoping this table works. I'm hoping I got the right table for it. And of course, I got the 5-piece griddle camping set. For those of you who are familiar with the channel, I used to have I think it was a 22-inch large unit, and I really got tired of lugging that around, and we didn't use it a lot. The thing I like about this particular model is more like a suitcase. You can close it up, pick it up, and easy to store it. So I'm really excited to check that out, try that out. I bought some more sewer hoses. Let me, I don't know about you guys. Tell me what you all think about this. I don't have my gloves on, But you know what? These are clean. I cleaned them. But you see this particular, this one here. Put that one down there. And then let me grab this one here. That one, this one is the heavy duty gauge unit. I know these are more, they say these are more durable than this style right here. I prefer, I mean, what to call it, the unicorn style one. And this is why I look. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like this. I like that. I like that. I don't, there's something, I kind of like that noise, that noise. And I like these. They seem to be more, they're easier to store. I know that the other Rhino heavy duty gauge hoses are more durable. Actually, that one's got a leak in it, believe it or not. So I bought some more hoses. Don't tell Katrina because she'll freak out that I bought more hoses. But I think it's important to have different sizes, 3 foot, 10 foot, 20 foot, 1,000 feet, whatever it is that floats your boat. It's all good. Being that we're getting ready to get on the road here, I decided to stock up on some toys. So I'll show you a few more, but let me go in here and show you this real quick. Okay. You guys got to see this. I showed you that the girls were here this morning. I got to be quiet. Look, I mean, those of you who travel with kids, you know all about this. And it was crazy hectic this morning. We had the 3 granddaughters stay the night with us. So let's see if Isabella is still sleeping. I don't want to wake her up because she'll take a nap for a long time. So be very quiet. I have a granddaughter sleeping. Do you guys see that? She takes a mid-afternoon nap. When she went down, she was not too happy. But once she's out, she's good to go. And she can sleep for 2-3 hours more, which is a good thing for me because I don't want to babysit. I don't want to babysit. So if she's sleeping, we're good to go. And hopefully Katrina will be back by that time. But I'm just having a good time. I'm enjoying life right now. And oh, here's another thing I got. Check this out, guys. By the way, you guys know about my Chewy doll? There's Chewy. That's my Chewy doll. I don't know who did this, but this is not funny, okay? They put a ribbon in his hair. That's unacceptable. There's a story to that Chewy doll. If you guys would like to know, leave a comment down below. I'll talk about it in another video. If not, we'll move on. But here's something else I got. And this, they're not a sponsor. No one's a sponsor, but I got a dash cam for the RV. So I've always wanted a dash cam for the RV. I still need to get one for the Jeep. I think it's important to have a dash cam, especially for the RV, because you guys know, those of us who are driving these rigs around, the way people will cut us off, merge right into you with no room. It's really important to have that dash cam, and I should have done this a long time ago, so shame on me for not doing it. But anyway, I got to install that. We're rolling out Monday, 5 days from now, and we may have a problem and we may have an issue. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Stick around, I'll share that with you later. I also have something I need to share with you in this video about an upgrade we did, and I'd like you guys to watch that. Check it out, tell me if you think we did a good job, we did it the right way. It's something we've never done before, but it was fairly easy to do. But it required 3 people. But anyway, I'm waiting for Katrina to get back and we can kind of go over a few things. And yeah, it's getting that time. We're going to be back on the road again for 9 straight months. How crazy is that? Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Need your insight. Good morning, Getaway Nation. We are, is it 5 days?
4 or 5.
T-minus 5 days. I'm getting back on the road. Once again, we will be on the road for 9 months straight. At least 9 months, maybe longer, depending on how things play out next year. Katrina's getting ready to go to work. She's working the next 2 days. What are you doing? What exactly are you doing?
I'm doing wedding flowers.
Wedding flowers. You guys know, well, you may not know, we're still trying to sell the RV.
We're really haphazardly trying to
Yeah, I guess we could be a little bit more
Whenever
You know.
we're in the mood, we talk about it. Yeah.
But it's still out there on the market.
Yeah, I need to take it down, but yeah.
And we recently had someone inquire about the RV, of course. We're less than a week away from getting on the road, and they're very interested. So they say, we have some flexibility because we're headed down towards Florida. So we do have some flexibility. So if they wanted to set up an inspector, the inspector could come over here and inspect a rig, and we can make it happen. And then we would go from there. But apparently they can't find an inspector in time.
They can't find someone to inspect the RV. Yeah, the earliest they can find someone to do it is the end of October, and that's too late. So now the game plan is to go ahead and keep our plans, head to Florida, them have it inspected in Florida, then fly down and then drive it back to Maryland.
That's always an option. If we get down to Florida and we're at a campground, they have an inspector come over. If they're happy with the inspection, they'll fly down and pick it up, which means, what do?
We figure it out.
We got to figure it out. So this is a possibility. This is not made up stuff. This very well could happen, and we could be down in Florida without an RV, and we got to figure what we're going to do, even though we have 8-9 months or more of plans scheduled.
And there are quite a few rigs out there right now that are very good options. So it's not like there's nothing out there to choose from.
But they're scattered throughout the United States.
Right.
That's the thing. So if you could work out a deal with one in, I don't know, say Iowa, then we got to hightail it. So we'll see how all this plays out. And in
Maybe Montana. I like Montana.
Well, we got to go where the best deal is.
That's true.
So in the meantime, I've got some work to do today. There's a few more things I need to get ready. I got to put that grill together and maybe test it out and see what it's like in Katrina. Okay, I got the new 20-inch grill set up, and I got the table for it, which seems to be a much easier table to fold up and store, and this should be more than enough for what we need. This is a spot to store the regulator. So you take the regulator off when you're done, you're cleaned up, and snap it in here to store it. The griddle top fits right in here, and it locks into place. And this is what I was talking about. See how we can just kind of fold this down, and we can lock this in place, and then we can take this, easy to store. I got to find out if they have a cover for this so I can put it in the cover to protect it. But you got your burner, your igniter, and I think this is what's going to work for us. I'm liking it. It's smaller, it's much more compact, easy to use, and we don't do a lot of outdoor cooking, although now that I have this, I think that's going to change. Maybe I'll step up my game. Maybe I'll do a little bit of the Emerald Lagasse, kick it up a notch. Bam!
And you take some green onions and you go bam, bam, and you go bam.
For those of you who know who that is, but we'll see how this works out for us. Oh, I got something else I wanted to show you. Now check this out. Got it. Got the holy grail of RV attachments, upgrades, adapters, whatever you want to call it. The Rhino drain lock. If you guys recall, we were looking for this back some time ago. And when we went to Myrtle Beach at the Conway Sun Outdoors Resort, Katrina went out one day, and I forgot to mention to you guys, Katrina found this at the local Walmart. She actually had two, and we gave one away at our Getaway get-together rally. I'm excited to use this along with the new sewer hose. We're gonna check this out, test it, let you guys know what we think. Is it worth it? I've seen a few videos saying, maybe so, maybe not. But we're gonna find out, because after all, we did search for this for a while and had a hard time finding it. I think it may be a little easier to find now. The other day I was on Amazon, I noticed they had them in stock. So, and if you guys have tried these, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think. Are they worth it? Is it overrated? Is it much to do about nothing? We would like to know. So anyway, as we were talking about earlier with the video, I want you guys to go watch what's next in this video and kind of tell us what you think about this upgrade or this improvement or replacement that we did, and whether or not we did a good job, and if this is something that you may have to do at some point down the road. It's one of those things. And tell us also, this right here, let us know, do you have this 20-inch griddle, Blackstone griddle? If so, what do you think? How is it? Easy to store, easy to use? any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything, help us out, help out Getaway Nation. Check out the next part of this video because we really want and value your input because we love you guys. Getaway Nation, you guys are so amazing with your suggestions, tips, tricks, all that stuff. I don't know what we do without you guys, so check it out. I got my buddy Boomer here. He has to stay inside for this video. He can't help us out on this video, unfortunately. I could use all the help I can get. Got a bit of a problem with the RV. Actually, a problem with the slide out topper. Got 3 slide out toppers on this RV. I got a 7-foot one, an 11-foot, which are on the passenger side. And we got the large slide out topper on the driver's side, which is a little over 25 foot. It's actually 25 foot 3 inches. Well, I got a problem with this, so let me show you the problem. We'll come up here and you see that right there, and then we go up here and look right here, and it's been tearing for a while, and I thought I put some tape on it temporarily to keep it from spreading, but that didn't do it much good, and I knew eventually this was going to happen. So now that we're here at Homebase, this gives me a great opportunity to swap out and change out this slide out topper. Ordered a new slide out topper a few weeks ago, but now's the day to get to it. This is at least a 2-person job, maybe 3. So I'm gonna get my son, Ryan, to help me, and Katrina to help as well, because, well, it's over 25 feet, and we wanna be very careful with this. There's a few things I need to do first before I can remove the existing topper and put the new topper in. I'll show you that. One of the first things I had to do was remove the gutter spout. And here's why. See that track right there? That track runs all the way in, and that's what the one side of the cover slides into. By removing the spout, that allows us to slide it out, because we are going to slide that topper out this way and put the new topper in the same, back in this way. That was project number 1. This thing came out very easy. It was caulked on, 1 screw, not that hard, not that difficult, and I'll put it right back in after we install everything. Let's go up here. There's your track right here. You can see it. This set screw's got to come out. There's 1 on each end. This thing is stripped out on me, so I'm going to take a pair of vice grips and slowly roll it out, put some lubricant on it to loosen up the screw. And then over here we have this anti-billowing ring. Now, I removed the screws already, but you want to take this off, and we'll put that back on later. Here you can see this track for this end of the cover. We'll show you how we're going to set this up. So I already have both of those rings off. So let me go ahead and get this screw out, and then after I get the screw out, we'll go ahead and set this in place, lock it in place, so that way I'm going to cut this in half. There's no reason for me to pull this out as one piece. So I'll cut this in half. I'll take one side out and take the other side out, get it all prepped, and then we'll go from there. Ready? All right, should be somewhere right about there. Awesome. You got it? Perfect. Okay, so now that we have unrolled the slide topper roller, which is spring loaded, and we put the pins in there to hold it, I am going to cut the cover down the center. And if you look over here, by the way, you can walk on your slide out topper if need be. If you look here, you can see just how bad this was. So it was in need of being replaced. One of the nice things about removing this is it allows me to get up here and inspect the entire slide out, because let's be honest, it's almost impossible to do with the cover on there. As you can see here, over time, some of this tape or rubber covering, whatever it is, has come up. Well, I don't have any on hand, so I'm going to just go with some heavy gauge duct tape and put that on there. And then I'm also going to be able to treat the seals here. So first, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this whole area up here a good cleaning. I'm gonna scrub it and give it a good cleaning. We're ready to install the new slide out topper covering. A few things. I went ahead and did some prep work up there. I was able to check the seals and everything. I replaced the damaged tape with some Eternabond. Should be fine, do the same thing. It was sealing up a joint, no issues, no problems. I also took some WD and I sprayed it in the tracks on both sides, the track that's up against the RV and the track that's in the roller. That'll make it easier for us to slide this new topper in. Now, I ordered the topper from Tough Top Awnings right here. They are in Brush Perry, Washington. That's right outside of Vancouver. A few things to remember with this. So you have your diameter cord here. Your, I don't know what size this is, but you have a smaller one and a larger one. I'll show you that in a minute. You want to make sure that you put the right one in the right slot. As you can see, you got your plastic tube cord right here, and you got your smaller one right there. And it looks like this side is the bottom. So we're just gonna flip that over. That's gonna be the top of the awning or the cover. The larger diameter will be up against the RV, and the smaller will be in the roller tube. And one of the ways that you can tell is that when you removed your old one, keep track of it. That way you know if you have any doubt. So let me get my help and we'll get set up and we'll put this up.
Where am I feeding it in? Right here?
That track right there. See
Right
that
here?
opening right there? And see how it's kind of sharp?
Yeah.
It's important that when you feed it in nice and easy, that you don't let that tarp catch on that. And then when we get down here, I'll feed this end in. Make sure you feed it into that track.
I
Okay.
understand.
Ready? All right. We have to center it.
Okay.
On three.
On two.
1, 2, 3. I got about a 1/4 inch overlay on my slide topper box. This part right here.
Maybe like 3/4 of an inch.
3/4 of an inch. Let's see if we can come down this way just a hair more.
Okay. Okay, stop.
That's it. Ryan, let's go ahead and loosen this up and we can take the pin out. When it's out, let me know.
All right, this one's out.
We're gonna let it roll up.
Yeah.
Let it roll up. Let it roll up. Oh my God. That's a thing of beauty. How about it, babe?
That's awesome.
Way to go, Ryan. Thanks, man. Couldn't have done it without you. Well, okay. There it is. It's all finished. I'd say the total time was between 3 to 4 hours. I did have some prep work to do after I removed the old topper. I did have to replace some tape with some Eternabond, and I also cleaned things up, cleaned up the slides and the gaskets and everything. I would definitely go with 3 people. You know, this is a 25-foot long slide out. The slide out topper was 25 foot, 3 inches long. That's probably about as long as you're going to get when it comes to slide out toppers. If you guys know one even longer, you know, leave a comment down below. So I would think that if you had a shorter topper, it would go much quicker and much faster. It was still an easy process. All in all, this is one of those things you definitely can do yourself. The total cost of the topper was about $340. It took about 3 to 4 weeks for them to place the order and for them to deliver it. So that really, it wasn't that bad. Once again, you could easily do this. It could do it yourself, no problem. A couple things to keep in mind. I would do it on a nice day, sunny day, when it's not going to be windy. Get yourself enough people and just take your time. And it's definitely something you can do. I went ahead and put the anti-billing devices back on. All those do is when you run the slide outs in, they prevent that awning from flapping in the wind, kind of maintain it and control it, keep it from moving. And I also reinstalled the gutter. I'll go ahead and caulk that up, but I got it back on. That's pretty much it. It's not bad at all. We love the way it looks. The material of the topper is much thicker, much more heavy duty, if you will, and it looks great. That's it for this video. If you guys like this video, if you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And we like to do these things from time to time. If I got a project I can do and show you how to do it, and this was my first time doing this, I had no experience whatsoever, and we got it done. And as we like to say here at the channel, any day you can get away is a great day. You guys take care.